Hi guys, my name is Ivo and I'm from mytestedasp.net. In this video I'm going to deploy the web application which we built in my previous video so that the Angular client can start consuming it. But first things first, make sure that if you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications because I upload every week new advanced C# lessons. Now let's go to Visual Studio and deploy the application. We're going to use a free Azure app service. It's very easy to deploy an ASP.NET Core app. You need to have uh, an Azure subscription, then hit publish after the right click on the project, then choose Azure, choose Azure App Service. You will need some sort of a subscription. You need to create a subscription. Azure will ask for your credit card. You need to put it down, but make sure you choose the free trial version or just free tier of their services so that you don't need to pay anything. Okay, so I'm going to use a new resource group. Let me see, resource group. I'm going to create a new app service. I'm going to create it Catstagram, this subscription, Central US, and this hosting plan. You can create Catstagram. And the hosting plan, I'm going to reuse the mytestedasp.net hosting plan because I already have it, but if you don't have a hosting plan, just create one and choose the cheapest option available. So let's wait a little bit. Usually you will need to replace the connection string in the cloud, and you will need to replace the app secret with which you are generating the JWT token, and any other configuration you're using in your app, you should replace it too. While we're waiting, let me show you where we can find the source code of my channel. The source code of my channel is available in my GitHub repository, which is Ivailo Kenov. You just need to go to repositories, hit TV here, then open the repository, and you will find all my videos and all my source code demos I'm using in them. You can play with them, you can download them, you can do whatever you like. I will appreciate if you give the project a star. You may also watch it if you like, because watching this repository will give you faster access to my lessons, because usually I upload the source code and then I make the videos public on YouTube, so you will see them first. While I'm here, I would like to thank my sponsors: Endeavor, Softuni, Smart IT, Noble Hire, and 1Bit Software. Thank you guys, you are truly awesome. Endeavor is always looking for great and passionate software developers, so make sure you check their website out. My other sponsors are Softuni, Smart IT, Noble Hire, and 1Bit Software. Thank you guys, you truly rock. And if you want to get familiar with myself or with my tools I'm building in my free time, make sure you check mytestedasp.net also. Okay, let's return to Visual Studio. We have Catstagram server, and let's hit finish deployment SWOTs. Nothing here. They've changed they've changed uh, they've changed the UI of this one, of the deployment tools. In the normal Visual Studio 2019 it was different, so I'm a little bit unfamiliar with that. Then what I need to do, I need to configure SQL Server database. Okay, I'm going to use the Azure SQL database. I'm going to create a new SQL database server. Catstagram server DB looks fine. Catstagram database server, let's create a new one. Okay, Central US should be fine. What you don't like here, lowercase, should be like this. Some admin. Okay, then it should be uh, what you don't like, passwords not much. Cat. Done. I'm sure I'm not going to remember that, but I don't care. I can always see the password in the Azure portal, so it doesn't matter. And it's a test application, so I don't care what the password is. Let's create the Azure SQL database. Let's wait a little bit. I hope you will like this series, because we're going to create a whole application with authorization and roles, with a good project structure, with best practices in mind, and we're going to use the latest tech, ASP.NET Core 5 Preview and Angular 9, which is quite nice. So let's wait for the Azure SQL database. I guess it's getting awkward to watch me staring at my screen, but I don't mind that. Since we're waiting, you can always suggest a future topic for my channel, because I want to keep it semi-advanced. I try to explain uh, topics that are suitable for developers with at least 6 to 1 year of experience in the .NET framework. So make sure you check my channel and check my other lessons. I have lessons for expression trees, reflection, uh, best practices, testable code, solid, and so on. And if you have a suggestion, or if you have some sort of missing link in your knowledge, leave a comment below and I'm going to create a lesson for that. This SQL database is taking quite a lot. You may start skipping this video currently and come back where the Azure database is done and the publishing is done and everything is working correctly. I'm going to show you my tools until it's ready. There for the ASP.NET Web API 2 framework and for the ASP.NET Core framework, I create fluent testing libraries which allow very easy and fast uh, commit, very easy and fast testing and assertion of various components of your web application. Currently, these tools are used by quite a lot of people. All of them have more than 2 million downloads, which is quite nice. So if you happen to be an ASP.NET Core developer, make sure you save some time from your testing because these tools will help you a lot. They are written from like for more than, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years now, and they're quite cool. And if you want to support me or my channel, you may decide to join my Patreon, in which I am offering a mentorship program. Everyone who joins my Patreon will receive some sort of mentorship gifts, for example, additional lessons, private Facebook group in which we can talk about anything related to .NET Framework, software development, career advancements, and so on, and various other perks. So make sure you check that out. And this one is for the old Web API 2 framework, which apparently is still quite used because only for the last 6 weeks I have more than 7,000 downloads of the package, which is quite nice. Okay, what happened here? We have a Catstagram server ready. Let's hit next. Default connection, username, Catstagram. And hit next. Visual Studio Professional, create new key vault. Haven't used that before. It's quite different currently. Okay, let's hit publish and see what happens. Okay, apparently we cannot deploy the .NET Core 5 preview runtime, which is a surprise. Fix this problem by change the deployment mode to self-contained in the publish settings, which will allow. Okay, continue. That won't work, I guess, because we need to configure the publish settings. But let's wait it. Okay, this means that package console application package. I'm not sure how to change the self-containment, so let's find that. ASP.NET Core self-containment publish. Azure, I guess. Prover and temp carries the prover. Okay, when deploying self-contained app, the site in Azure App Service. Okay, the app should be deployed following a different approach. Build publish, application name, pick a publish target app service, advanced. Okay, so I guess we need to hit advanced somewhere. That's not edit. Let's see. Yep, we found it. Let's try again. I told you guys in my previous video that this is a live coding session, so when I hit a problem, I need to solve it in front of you during the recording. So sorry about that, but I guess you are learning too uh, by watching me fixing some sort of problems, I guess. Let's see how this publishing goes. The default is win. Okay. Yeah, but for some reason it's not publishing. Okay, configuration release. Let's see, gets the gram. Yeah, okay, that should be okay. Settings, self-contained. Okay, we're not supporting that. Database, anti-framework. Okay, let's rebuild and try to republish everything. Oh, it started this time. I hoped I could publish this in like 2 minutes, but unfortunately the UI in the Visual Studio has changed in the preview version and I haven't seen it. Also, they don't support the preview version out of the box, so hopefully that will turn out fine after the deployment. Otherwise, we may need to deploy the whole night, I'm not sure. With preview versions of every technology is just like that. It's bleeding edge and errors are popping everywhere. But I believe that's going to change now. 404, that's fine, I guess. Home returns unauthorized, okay. Let's try to create a user, shall we? Identity, user, register. Let's use the correct URL. Header should be application JSON, and I'm going to add that. 200, okay. Well, I guess we fixed the problem and now the app is deployed. Let's test the token too. When you deploy a production app which has settings like this one, um, you need to change it in the production environment also. We need to change that in the Azure portal, but that's not important right now. I'm just saying that you need to do it. You need to use different secret But that's easily changeable in the portal. I may do it in one of my future videos in which we are going to prepare that, but for now this video is taking quite a lot of time, so I'm going to skip it. Just make sure that when you deploy your applications you don't forget it. Okay, let's add authorization, bearer and the token, and let's see what will happen on a get post. Works fine, everything is great, so our authentication is now deployed. Thank you guys for being with me and for waiting all that time for something that something which should have happened for like 2 minutes or so, but nevertheless we did it. And bye for now, see you in the next video.